Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Let's talk about better planning. So here's the deal, guys. Woo, it's Friday night. We've got errands to run. We've been running errands all day. But you have to come home, you have to make sure everybody's okay, and you have to feed. Dinner attire. Now look at that. I'm gonna have to go in there and open that up. Doesn't matter if I have lip gloss on. You gotta take care of your chickens. Hey honey, I'm gonna grab these, okay? Yes, look. Yes, these are beautiful. Thank you, girls. Thank you. Oh, darling, thank you. Okay, guys. So here's the deal. So we've been catching back up on videos, talking about what we've been doing, what we've not been doing, how to work better. Did you see that? I think I got it. Right in the middle of my lip gloss. See? It doesn't pay to wear this stuff, really. So, long story short, I've been doing a lot of thinking simply because I've had a lot of responses from you guys, especially moms, homesteading moms, about homesteading and schedule and agenda and priorities and sanity. And I've kind of been chewing on that. I've had a huge response. I've been talking to several women. There's a lot of pressure in people these days. There's a lot of things that stress people out that, frankly, you need to get back in there. Go. Go, get back in there. There's things that stress people out that, frankly, I'm not really sure we dealt with those types of pressures 20, 30, 50 years ago. We all had stresses, we all had pressures. Financial issues is nothing new. Social media brings a lot of things. Dynamics bring a lot of things. So this is what I want to talk about. Let's get to an area where you can at least kind of hear me in this rainy, foggy, yucky weather we're having. The bottom line is, folks, you need to plan better. You need to strategize better. You need to think really hard. Somebody wanted to see the Tennessee Valley. In North Carolina, you need to think about, what do you want? Us homesteaders like to think of ourselves as independent-minded, rugged individuals. Really? Well, then why did you buy ducks that you really didn't need just because you saw somebody on social media doing it? That's not independent thinking. You took on something that you knew in your mind was more than you could handle, but because somebody on YouTube did it, you had to do it too. And what happens when you fast forward 6 months to a year, 2 years down the road? Well, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. That's just with anything, right? I want you to think about what you want. I want you to think about who you are. I want you to think about not just where you are today, but where you might be in a year, 5 years, because it's going to get here. You young whippersnappers, you're going to be called middle-aged before you know it. And life really starts to change. Don't give in to the pressures of, I got to do this, I got to do that, I want this, I want that. All of these things are fine and dandy. Let me tell you how my mind is getting messed with right now. See that? It's a cream leg bar egg. I bet it's fertilized by a cream leg bar rooster. I have 3 incubators sitting out ready to go. I have 3 beautiful sets or clutches of eggs that I have hand selected that I want so bad to put into the incubator. And I still might. But I'm having to pause. I'm having to think. I'm reflecting. It's January. Do you see the mud? And tomorrow, it's going to rain 100%. And then on Sunday, it's going to be 13, the next day, it's going to be 13 degrees. And I thought about it. And I thought about it. Do I really want to do this right now? Let's look at the reality of what life is. Most of us, as we age, we have to make different decisions. Do we really like what we do? Yes, I love all this mud. I love what we do. But I will tell you, there are other things that I'm also doing in my life that I love too. I love watching my children grow up, but it's causing me to change and redo things that in a different way that I've never done before. I have all teenage sons. They need a lot of time in schoolwork. They're very smart and they're very capable, but let's be honest, pre-calculus is not an easy subject. So instead of me hugging chickens an extra 15 minutes every day, perhaps I need to be doing some schoolwork with my boy. I love getting involved with history. I love being involved with my Trail of Tears Association. I loved going to North Carolina. I'm taking care of my husband, and I just want to let you know that my husband went to the doctor today. So we had to get up very early. We had to do all of our barn chores. We had to set our agenda for the school day with what we could do because Dad had to go to the doctor. I see you, Coachies. And he had a very good report. We need to lose a little bit more weight, but my husband is on track. The more that we do pulling away from what's important, you begin to sacrifice things. Finances, you begin to sacrifice health. There is a very fine line with this balance, and I want you to find it. Because I think a lot of folks, a lot of women are feeling a pressure that we have to do all of these things. That is not true. We just have to do it smarter, wiser, with more intent. I'm gonna drop the egg. So I want you to think about these things. So I was truly setting up these incubators and I had a moment of pause. And I thought, I don't mind setting the incubator. I've done this 100 million times. Do I really want a brooder, maybe 2, in my kitchen in the middle of February when I know we still have a good 2 months after that of potentially hard winter? So here's the bottom line. I want you to think about all the things that you want to do or are doing or might not do again. And I want you to look at the goals that you have for your life, for your family, not just your farm. Do you need to go to the gym? Let's be honest. Do you need to spend more time with your children? Do you need to spend a little bit more time with your children's homework? Maybe you need to go visit family a little bit more. You've got to feed your soul. So setting the incubator in January, is it really what you need to do? Because you're going to have to tend to the eggs every day and do all of that. And then do you want to fuss with an incubator in the middle of February when you get a lot of snow and ice? Maybe, maybe not. If you choose not, that is okay. Because pick a time that works for you. Doesn't make you less of a homesteader, doesn't make you more of something else, but it does make you smarter in working out what works best for you. Right? Right? Maybe we can get some more kitty cats. What do you think? Probably not. So I just have a lot of concerns for folks, and especially you ladies out there. You know, I see a lot of moms, young moms, raising children, and they feel a lot of pressure. Let me tell you, last night we had a breakfast dinner. It took me about 10 minutes to cook. It wasn't my sausage, and it was Pillsbury canned biscuits. Now I did make the gravy, and I make some mean sausage, white gravy, sausage gravy. But my point is, my family was home, my family was warm, my kids were happy and fed, and we worked on other things that needed to be done. You got me? If you have to put a frozen pizza in the oven tonight, Mom, you're not a failure. If you say, I don't need 2 milk cows, one's going to be more than enough. Or maybe you say, you know what, I'm going to give everybody a break this year, and I'm not going to milk anything because we're going to go on a family vacation. That is okay too. Sit down right now in January and look at your calendar. Think about what you might not want to do the rest of the year. Maybe setting the incubator in March or April will make more sense, Mom, because you got a lot on your plate. Whether it came from the frozen food section or handmade from your garden, it doesn't matter. You're still providing. It's good to see you guys. This is what we look like on Friday night dates. Right, Mr. Peaches? Where are we going? Are we gonna go, where are we gonna get? Am I getting a steak dinner with you? What? What? We'll see you on the next video. Love you guys.